and option football. Okay. So here's an example of check with me. This one's a kill. Okay. So we have two different runs we could run off this. I'll show you the one that we end up running. This could have been either O-line action to the boundary with the tight end just arcing out here at the same action from the backfield, or split zone read action to the backside here. Okay, so this is putting a lot of stress on the defense because it's hard for them to be right unless they're in a balanced look like this, right? Okay, so really this let us pick a side and let us decide what leverage we wanted to use more and what angles we wanted to use more as an offensive line. That's another great illustration of distortion from earlier. Okay, then motion and shifting. So we have 22 personnel here, okay? And with motion and shift, you like to tell the players, like if we're in a certain personnel, we will tell them what formation they should line up in to start and then where they're going to end up in. So they know both those formations like the back of their hand, and it allows for just a simple, but what looks complicated motion and shift, okay? And we did all this to get the defense talking and all just to run counter into the boundary here, okay? But again, all this is same as with just a little bit of choreography. Okay, and then another varied tempo. Now you have a sugar huddle into an unbalanced formation, okay? Again, just showing those guys different stimulus. And again, this is another great way to simulate tempo without actually having to play fast all the time, because that defense is still going to get the same stimulus as if this was a one-word tempo and you lined up that way. Okay, and then again, we got 20 personnel here. Okay, running Q counter RPO to the boundary. All same as for the guys up front. Okay, giving them as little pre-snap variables as possible. This goes into the same bucket for them, counter, nothing changes. And now a running back is utilizing the same techniques our tight end would in the same position and going to the same guy in the counter scheme. Okay, and now we're in 13 personnel. Okay, that heavy of a set, you're probably expecting man coverage. And that's what they're thinking to do at first. But then you see a funky formation with a simple draw RPO. Okay,